Well, as we all head into the fall season, that means it is time to update your wardrobe. But for millions of Americans, buying new clothes just might not be in the budget. So this morning, we're looking into how you can stay on trend without spending a fortune and what pieces everyone should have in their closets. Joining me now in Studio 57 is Lila Ramsey. She's a senior shopping editor for Vogue. And here as well is Youngie Go, who is a style editor for GQ. Thanks a lot for joining us. Okay, so I was already telling you that style-wise, I always need more than a little help because I have no vision, so I'm glad you guys are here. First, I'm going to start with what women are wearing. Give us a sense of the trends this fall.
Well, I am so excited about this season because if I had to distill the trends into one word, it is sophisticated. It's very timeless, it's buttoned up, it's polished.
Okay.
And we just published our Vogue shopping fall trend guide, and all of the trends that we included were pulled from street style and runway and celebrity style, and they all seem to bolster this idea of timeless sophistication.
Okay, for example,
the first trend is a non-trend trend. It's this idea of wardrobe classics, things that you invest in and will have several seasons in your in rotation.
Right.
Blazers, tailoring, things that are incredibly classic, not too trendy. You can have like a blazer with a little bit of a twist, but we saw the return of the cinched waist blazer after several seasons of the very boxy,
which doesn't work for me because I'm short. I look like I'm wearing my dad's clothes. Okay.
So we have this idea of this return to incredibly timeless, elegant pieces, and you know, something like a blazer is a really easy thing to do and incorporate into your wardrobe. Yeah. But another element of the fall trends that I really love is this idea that a lot of the trends are not so much silhouette, but like color and metallic. So we saw red was a huge trend.
Right.
On TikTok, it was coined Tomato Girl Red.
Yeah, because it's not like a blood red, or it's actually a red that I really like because it has a little tinge of orange and a spark
I'm sporting
to
it on my
I
nails.
was saying that. I can see it on your lips.
I'm a big fan of Tomato Girl. So that's a trend that really took off this summer, and it's carried over into fall. And how I love to see it incorporated in fall is in knitwear. I think like a really great, gorgeous V-neck cashmere sweater in this Tomato Girl Red is perfect for fall. Another color that is really trending right now is gray. I know the idea of gray, like you don't want a gray day, but we love some gray knitwear. And some of the brands that are really pushing this is Prada. Prada is like, she's the queen of gray, but it's a very easy trend to incorporate into your fall wardrobe.
And you can layer, layer, layer.
And you might already have it, which is amazing.
Yeah,
Talking
that's
about
true too.
shopping your own closet.
That's a great way to save money. Well, we're going to get to budget tips. What about men? What are men wearing?
Yeah, I think we're seeing a really great return to elegance with men. I think ties are back in a big way, which is great. You know, I think that, the idea of cinching up a tie feels cool again in some ways, right? Where after we've had, a few years of just wearing sweats during the pandemic, it's like people are looking forward to dressing up in a big way again.
Right.
And sweater vests are really cool right now. They're just like a really fun, easy layer. You know, it's a great way to get some color or pattern into a look, and you can throw it on with a t-shirt and jeans, and it like kind of dresses things up a little bit. It looks really cool under a suit. It's like a nice way to mix up, a sort of tweedy suit that you're wearing every day.
Yeah.
And and then we're seeing bigger silhouettes with men, right? So that's both in terms of jeans. I think the sort of the skinny, slim jean era is long past us, and now we're sort of seeing things widening out, which has been really cool.
Yeah.
And then we're seeing that in shirts as well. So I think a casual shirt, like a big white button down, is just like a great thing that every man can own. You just buy it a little oversized, and it's a little rumpled. You throw it on a Saturday morning, or just like a Wednesday date night, and you look a little put together, but still kind of casual.
Yeah.
It's a really good.
And so
balance.
I know in your list, metallics, layering metallics was like kind of like that one element of like spark a little bit different. And I feel like you're wearing like that other, if you want to like be a little, push it a little bit, you got the cords, the corduroy, but it's a whole suit.
No, for sure. I do love a corduroy suit. I think it's like, again, that sort of perfect mix of it's dressy and it feels right for the office or for a wedding, but at the same time, you're right. It's like very fall. It's very rough and tumble. You can kind of feel like you can beat it up a little bit, and it still looks good. So
and you can wear the blazer on its own or the pants on their own.
Right.
Break it
up. So let's talk budget. I mean, you want to update your wardrobe, but you can't do it every season. So how do you get some key pieces so you look good, you feel good, but you don't break the bank? Any tips?
Okay, so my first tip is to go secondhand. I'm the biggest proponent of shopping vintage, shopping secondhand.
It's good for the environment, too.
It's good for the environment, and it's so easy to do online these days. There are amazing companies like The Real Real. I'm sure we're all big fans of The Real Real.
Yep.
Another company I love is Dora Maar. Great for online consignment shopping. So the first is go consignment. The second is think about cost per wear. So if you want to update your fall wardrobe, pick something that you're going to be wearing consistently throughout the season. So splurge on the coat. You can wear the same coat every single day to the office. No one's going to look at you like, oh, is Lila outfit repeating? That's not going to happen. So choose items that you're going to be able to get a larger cost per wear from.
All right, and you?
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. I think it's about sort of buying better and buying less. And if you're if you're concerned about trends, you can get a trendy piece here or there that works into your greater wardrobe, and just sort of make sure that it works with everything else that you already own. You know, and it's just about keeping a consistency to your style.
That's smart shopping, because that way you still look like updated, but you don't have to like update your wages. I don't know. I was trying to something zingy. It wasn't working out. Anyways, Lila, no, did I say it right, Lila?
You did.
Okay,
You got
and
it.
Young, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.